Well, hey there, everyone. John from the Travel Buzz, and today I've got a room tour for you from Disney's Art of Animation Resort. And this is going to be a family suite room, which sleeps up to 6 people. These are a great room category at Disney World. And so, again, welcome to the Travel Buzz. This is our channel where we do travel videos, whether that's airplanes or other modes of travel. We do room tours, resort reviews, cruise reviews. Those kind of things are on this channel. But for now, we're going to give you this room tour at Disney's Art of Animation Resort in a family suite. Thanks for being here. Make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't. We're so glad you're here. And click the notification bell. Let's look at this room here at Disney's Art of Animation. So coming from the door, and this room, as you'll be able to tell once I flip the camera around, is they have 3 variations of family suites: Finding Nemo, Cars, and then I am in a Lion King family suite. This is a really nice category because most of the Lion King rooms are in a pretty close location to the main building. Bus stop, food court, and things like that. But as we come in, we've got a dining table area with 4 chairs here on the right. But this area also doubles, and I'll put some video of the bed down over this video here. But this converts into this is a Murphy bed, and so it converts into a bed for 2 people to sleep on here in this family suite at Art of Animation. Again, this room sleeps 6 people. In 3 beds, and so I'll show you that configuration as we keep going. But this is a sleeping spot for 2. There is a nightstand on both sides with a drawer, and there is an outlet with a couple of USBs as well next to on this side, and the same over on the other side, outlet with 2 USBs and the same little nightstand. So it's so nice that you have a little dining area in here. As we open up into what we would call the living area of this room, you can see there's a living room with a chair in the corner and then a little love seat. This love seat is a pull-out bed. I'm probably not going to pull this one out just because I don't want to make them have to clean anything like that and make it look as if I've used it. But that does pull out into a sofa. Probably not as comfortable as the Murphy bed in my experience, but I would assume at some point they're probably going to renovate these rooms, and this area may be a Murphy bed at that point. We will see. But for right now, it's a sofa bed, and that is where 2 more people can sleep. And then, of course, the chair in the corner. So then also in this room, I'll kind of start here. This is the little closet zone for the people in this area. And you've, of course, got pillows and blankets for the sofa bed, and a little area to hang clothes, and then there's a nice big drawer down here at the bottom. That's a large size drawer next to the dresser. And so you've got 2 large drawers there, and then 2 little smaller drawers up top. I won't open them all, but a nice little dresser area, so a lot of storage, at least for these 2 people. And then we had the 2 nightstands over by the Murphy bed. Up on top of this counter, you do have USBs and outlets there. You got another set of USBs and outlets down at that end, so 4 outlets, 4 USBs. This room has a really nice view out of the lake and across. You can see the Skyliner running and Pop Century. Of course, the Skyliner, a huge benefit of staying at this resort, being able to get to 2 parks very quickly. Little table here in the corner serves kind of as the nightstand for the sofa bed. That's where the Hey Disney is, and those other things. And so again, we're back around the room to the love seat. There are a couple of ottomans here. No storage or anything in those. They're just to move around and use as needed. And then the last part of this little room is the kitchenette portion. And so in the kitchenette, one nice feature of this room, you do have a full refrigerator. Although it is bigger, it still does have the sticker, like some of the Disney rooms we're seeing now, that it doesn't get quite as cold as a normal refrigerator. So do keep in mind, even though it looks like a normal mini fridge, they're still putting that warning on that device. Under the sink, they do just have some paper towels, I believe, and things for you in there. You've got your typical coffee setup here with the Joffrey's coffee and tea, of course. And there is a little sink. There is a microwave in these rooms, which, again, if you've got kids and you maybe have leftovers, you can at least use it for that purpose. There is a supply of plastic cutlery and plates and bowls up here along with the cups. So very different than a lot of hotel rooms at Disney, that you get all of those inclusions here in this little kitchenette part of this room. So that is the main part of the room, the living room, dining area, and then I'll go into the first bathroom, because again, a great feature of this room is 2 bathrooms for the 6 people. That's a great feature. This is the first one. You can see out off of the living area. Pretty standard bathroom, nothing spectacular out here, but definitely having 2 spaces is great. Into the toileting room. And I'll show you the shower curtain just real quick. Timon and Pumbaa. And then we'll scoot it out of the way. And so tub shower combination in here with the sunset on it. Normal shower head in here. And then we do have, I'm in early 2025 here, so we've got the new Disney products right there. So that is the bathroom, full-length mirror on the back of the door there. So that's the bathroom here in the living room dining area. So coming off of the dining area, we'll head into what would be the master bedroom. It's not a king bed, it's just a queen bed, but still a separate place for the adults to maybe not put the kids to bed in the other room, and you've got your bedroom here. Neat headboard. And again, nightstands on either side with a little drawer. And the outlets here in this room are on the lamp. So you've got 2 outlets, and then there is a USB on the front right here. So that's on one side, and then you've got the same power setup on the other side. And actually there are multiple USBs. I just saw as you go around that, you've got a few USBs on there. So plenty of power solutions there. Same view out the windows here. There's the same dresser that we had out in the living area. So 4 more drawers, 2 of them are really large. Same power setup. You got 2 sets of 2 outlets and 2 sets of 2 USBs. So plenty of power options in this room. And then coming over behind the door is the closet zone for this room. And again, there's more pillows and blankets. Those are probably meant for the Murphy bed. And then you've got hanging area, and here's your iron and ironing board, and the safe is on the wall here behind the door. A little bit of space for luggage. And I will say this bed is a raised bed, so you can fit luggage under this bed. Other than that, not a ton of places for luggage, since the other bed is a Murphy bed and the one is a sofa bed. But you can get them over under this bed. And there's a nice amount of space in this room here for maybe some luggage like that. And then we're into the restroom here off the master bedroom. Sink and mirror area, a little bigger than the other room, which is nice. And hair dryer down below with the trash can. It is all one room in here, obviously, not a separate toilet room, but I don't think that's too big a deal since you've got the second bathroom in the unit. As you come in, there's some hooks behind or right next to the door, and then you do have a stand-up shower in here with a nice door. Still that sunset view on the tile. And there's the shower, same shower head in here. New Disney products. And so that is the bathroom. And so we'll let you look back one more time here out into the bedroom, into the dining room, kitchenette area, and the living room. So thanks so much for joining us on that tour of Art of Animation. As always, remember, we are sponsored here on the Travel Buzz by Big Dreams Travel. They've got expert travel agents that have been to Disney World many times, plan the trips. They'll take care of all the details. They'll help you pick the perfect resort. Especially if you have a family of 5, they can bring, or 5 or 6, they can bring a lot of knowledge. So maybe a room like this would be good for you. So thanks so much for joining us here today. We appreciate it. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do down below. Hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.